Hey y'all. It is Friday afternoon and first thing I want to say is I have a package to go out to Mrs. Elephant. She remarked on a little shirt that I had on during a video that she really liked it and she would like to have it because it was a little snug for me and it required a lot of ironing. Got that ready to go. All I got to do is take it down to the mailbox. And I won't feel hurt at all if you regift it, if you don't like it when you get it or it doesn't fit. That's okay. Just pass it on. You'll notice this pretty shirt. It has some lavender purple in it instead of pink. And I will tell you guys, it came from J.C. Penney's. That's right. And thank you, sweetie, for that gift card. Oh my gosh. I enjoyed that trip tremendously and got some things that I really needed. A few cute shirts. And I have to tell y'all, when I shop, I go directly to the 75% off rack. And then after I have looked at that thoroughly, if I can't come up with anything, then I go to the 50% off rack. This little shirt and another one that is made just like it, I had it on the other day, was originally $45 and I think I paid $19 for it. So I am a big bargain shopper, y'all. So this little video really is going to be about several months ago, due to Mary Jo's urging, she just can't believe that I live in a van, that I don't have a bathroom. That really bothers her. I think she's getting used to it though. But anyway, she kept saying, you need something bigger, you need to upgrade a little bit, you have to have a bathroom. So I decided that I would try to sell Tank. I was not going to try to sell Tank for very long. I was not going to put him on Craigslist, which is where I put him. I wasn't going to put him on Craigslist and do that over and over and over and have people driving him and looking at him and thinking about him. I think I did it for 2 weeks. I think that's all it was. It could have been 3. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, what I did was I put an ad on Craigslist and pictures of him, and then I would take him over to the Walmart parking lot over on Marin and College, because that's kind of a really centrally located place. So I had a couple people that were interested the first time, but it never worked out. Then the second time I took him over there, a wonderful man and his beautiful wife were very, very interested in Tank. And they had a Class C. So we decided that we were going to trade. So we did. And the gentleman's name was Bill. And we sat down in the Class C and we did the paperwork. And I moved everything out of Tank into Mary Jo's garage. And then he drove off with Tank, which I must say was bittersweet. I don't know what that really means, but it was a little bit hard because I am attached to him. You know, when you name something, I mean, that kind of says something about how you feel about that possession. I've had some cars that I did not name, but some of them did have names and they were special to me. But anyway, Tank drove off down the road with Bill. And Bill was very excited. He had a lot of plans for Tank. He was going to put some new wheels on him, and he was going to get him a paint job. And so he had some big plans for Tank. And I had some big plans for the Class C, which I named her Lily. And I had some big plans for her. So I, Lily was in storage a lot. So I was kind of cleaning up a little bit, and I was moving my stuff out of the garage into Lily. And I didn't have everything put away, but I was almost there. And I was a little bit apprehensive because I knew, one, she was going to be bigger and a little bit harder to drive. Two, I knew she was going to use more gas. And three, I thought it might be a little bit harder to park her. I wasn't really worried about that part very much, though. I've talked to y'all about how easy it is here in Oceanside. If I had a holder for my dash for my phone that I could swivel, I've been looking for one, but I can't find one on Amazon. I want one that has the little handle on it, and then you turn the handle and your phone moves. I'd like to have one so that I can easily switch it to the left or the front or the right. That's what I would like to have. So if anybody out there knows where you can get one of those gizmos, please let me know. I would really like to have one. Anyway, I got off track, which is no surprise. And that's the cutest, weirdest looking dog. See, if I had one of those gizmos, I could move my camera and show it to you. But he's just adorable. Anyway, not as cute as Hazel, of course. So those were my concerns for Lily, but I knew that I could get used to her, and so I spent one night in Lily, and it was really nice because there was a big full-size bed in there, and so then the next day I worked on her, and then that night. We were parked right outside Mary Jo's house. And so the second night I had her, we had a big rainstorm, y'all. It was a big one. And I woke up the next morning, and poor Lily, the ceiling over the bed was like rippled. And some of the wall, but the ceiling all the way down to the cab was affected. So she had a big water leak problem. And I felt so horrible. I was a little bit scared because I knew that I never would have enough money to fix that. I would have loved to have. Sorry, Tank, Mommy loves you. But I called Bill, and I said, Bill, I hate to tell you this, but Lily had that man just ran a stop sign. Anyway, Lily has a bad water leak, and there's damage all through the ceiling. Bill is such an awesome, spectacular, stand-up kind of guy. I want you to know, he did not hesitate. He said, I'm going to bring Tank back to you. He didn't hesitate, y'all, not for 1 nanosecond. I mean, before I could turn around and have half the stuff taken out of Lily, he was there with Tank. Now, you guys, he would have been perfectly within his rights to say, Deb, we made a trade. We signed paperwork. Although neither one of us had gone to the DMV to finalize the paperwork. But still, we did the deal. And he did not have to trade back with me. But he did. And he has a special place in my heart for being such a wonderful dude. He's a wonderful dude, you guys. And so I hope this clears up that mystery. I don't know what I was thinking, that I kind of did a little video on getting Lily, and Bill was even in the video. And then after the mishap, I never did an explanatory video. So this is it, you guys. So I've been back into tank. I only had Lily for 2 days, and unfortunately that didn't work out. It was awesome. I had a bigger closet, I had a refrigerator, I had a little stove, I had a sink. But still, all that stuff only works if you're plugged into electrical power. So, I had planned to put some solar on the top and get a house battery and that kind of stuff. But it just didn't work out, you guys. And maybe I just wasn't supposed to have that vehicle. I don't know. Now, would I love to have a Class C? Of course I would. Would I want a Class B? No. For me, they're too claustrophobic. They have a narrow walkway, and on both sides is cabinets, and your kitchen's on one side and your bathroom's on the other side, and it's a narrow walkway back to where the bed is. It's too closed in. You guys have seen, you know how big Tank is. He's very open in the middle, and I need that. And you can get that in a Class C, and so that's why a Class C would probably be my second choice. Just because I live full time, and those conveniences would be very nice. I would probably find a place in, maybe Northern California, Arizona, someplace where they have really cheap spaces to park your RVs, and you can have shore power and be set up just like a house. If I had one of those, I wouldn't even care about having an apartment, because I really love my independence, and I love my, when I'm in tank, my windows are down, and I hear a lot of nature, you guys. I hear the little birds in the morning, and I hear crickets, and I hear just nature. And I'm in town right now. So when you're out in the country, you even have more of that. And I love that, you guys. It's so much better to me than being in an apartment, and I have to be in a downstairs apartment. I can't drag groceries and laundry and all that stuff up and down all the time. And taking Hazel out too is very important. So I have to have a downstairs apartment, and then you have somebody on top of you. Now, I walk like an elephant. I had a resident of mine tell me that. He said, Deborah, if I did not know you, I would think the person above me or above me weighed 300 pounds. I really am a terrible person to have above you. So anyway, that's another reason why I like a downstairs apartment. But then you have people on this side, and you have people on this side, and you have people up here. So you're kind of boxed in. Sometimes you get lucky and you're at the end of the building, and hopefully there's a window right there. But still, what you hear all the time is constant people talking, yelling, arguing, coughing, spitting. You just hear all kinds of stuff. And I really love to hear the outside. And Hazel loves that too. She's over here conked out in her bed. She just loves her bed. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. And I hope that was a good explanation for y'all. Because for some reason, I just had a little brain fart there and I did not give an explanation for that. But anyway, you guys, thank you for your gift cards and your gifts. And I mean, clothing me and feeding me. It just blows me away. And I thank you so very much. And to that nasty guy out there, you guys, I have not changed my mailing address, okay? There was a guy on there, it could have been a woman, I don't know, said they were Hulu Shack's friend or something, or my friend, and I had a new address. No, I don't. It is still 603 Seaside Drive, number 331, Oceanside, California, 92054. I have not changed my mailing address, okay? So anyway, y'all, I love you. Do something fun today, and I will talk to you later, okay? Bye.